So, hey, friends, welcome back to the show. If you're here today and you have not been here before, my name is Nicole Palmer, a content creator, brand, and business strategist behind Nicole Williams Collective, a boutique consultancy and media platform where we specialize in helping you be seen, heard, and valued while curating tips in work, business, life, and how to chase and reach your dreams. Okay, so today we're going to talk a bit about the power of gratitude, how to use it in your everyday life. And of course, with Thanksgiving right up on us, I wanted to talk a bit about the power of gratitude. And then also I'm going to share what I'm also grateful for this Thanksgiving and in the season. Okay. But first, this episode of the Open Conversations podcast is brought to you by the Plat Plan Execute Planner. I recently updated this planner and improved on it. It's awesome. It's coming in paper, hardcover, and I am going to release it in paperback. It's a dateless daily, weekly, and monthly planner for women. And of course, because life can be a little hectic and doesn't always go as planned, but with this 12-month planner, it can help you keep things organized so you can thrive in your life, your career, and your business. And that's despite whatever life may throw at you. This is what I now use in addition to my Google Calendar to document everything. But as I go flow throughout the day, my Plot Plan Execute Life Planner, help me. It's dateless as noted, and you can start using it at any time, any month, any day without losing any space in your planner. And you can grab your copy on Amazon, or you can head on over to fabulouslyfearless.co. That's FABULOUSLY, FEARLESS.co. And of course, I will have the links below in the show notes. Okay, so let's get back to the topic of the power of gratitude and how to use it in your everyday life. So let's talk about gratitude. So for me, I've realized that having an attitude of gratitude basically allows you to be thankful despite all the challenges and setbacks you have in life. And it is pretty easy to focus on what we lack in life and the things that we don't have. But what gratitude do, it helps us to stay focused on the course of life and not get distracted by all the negative stuff. In other words, or should I say, in the words of, I have a problem pronouncing the name, but I think it's Thoreau, Thoreau Walden. He says, when you feel lacking, you don't need new things, you need new eyes. And I guess what that basically means is that you just need a new perspective, a new way of looking at things, not that you need new things, because a lot of times, and not a lot of times, I like to tell my clients that we all have what it takes. We all have what we need inside of us. It's just for us to reassess, change the narrative, and look at it from a different perspective. So gratitude is an important thing because it helps to see all the good things in our lives instead of dwelling on the bad. When we are grateful for what we have, it allows us to basically attract more into our lives. So if you find yourself feeling down about what you don't have in your life, take a moment to focus on everything that you do have and be grateful for it. See, it's okay. Yes, you're going to feel a little down, because I do certainly feel down sometimes, no matter how grateful I am. And sometimes you do feel down, but acknowledge it, understand why you're feeling that way, and then, figure out what you're going to do then. And I know, especially in these uncertain times, it's more important than ever to practice the attitude of gratitude. And you do that by making life a never-ending fiesta or celebration. See, we can appreciate all the things and people in our lives that make it better. Family, your friends, all the different things that's going on. Instead of looking at the bad and the things that are not happening, take stock of those things. Stop and smell the roses. Savor the beauty in literally everything around you. We can live in the present moment and be grateful for what we have. So instead of me lately, for me, instead of me dwelling on the things that I don't have, I've stopped to appreciate the things that I do have and figure out how can I maximize that and be able to move to where I need to get to. And not only that, when you embrace that feeling of gratitude, somehow it changes your overall perspective and your outlook. And hence, going back to the quote about not needing new things, needing new eyes. See, one way of constantly reminding yourself of how blessed you are is to start a gratitude journal. So I have a journal that I currently use. I mean, I do have my own, but there's this one that I absolutely love that I use, and I'll do, a journal a day. It's awesome. Turning my mess into a message, and it's by Kalila Wright, and from over there from Mess in the Bottle, and you can check that out. But gratitude, start journaling, even if it means just taking a notebook and on daily basis, just take a minute and just quickly jot down what it is you're grateful for. Keep a running list of those things. What are you grateful for? And the more grateful you are, and the more you jot these things down, is the more aware that you will be of the bountifulness of life, and the more happier you will be. That your happiness account will start increasing. So, for example, today you can say things like, maybe today I'm grateful for my bed. And yeah, it may sound as simple as that. And that's the thing, being grateful for the simple things in life. So it could be, I'm grateful for my bed, which was so comfortable last night. Or maybe you're grateful for your dog Snickers, or your dog, whatever the name of the dog may be, Olive, whatever, who slept at the foot of my bed. Grateful for my job, which allows me to work from home. Grateful for my business, which allows me to operate in my zone of genius or brilliance. See, gratitude journaling is a simple but powerful practice that can help you shift your focus from what's lacking in your life, and instead basically focus on the things that you have that have been given to you. Okay. And so practicing gratitude has helped me to appreciate all the good things in my life, and even more. It's also made me more aware of the needs of others and how I can help make their lives better. And not to say you'll put yourself out of the way, but where you can, you extend a hand. Maybe it's small acts of kindness that may mean, that can make a huge difference. Maybe it's checking in on someone, see how they're doing, especially if they may be struggling. A simple thank you note can brighten someone's day and let them know that they are valued and appreciated. Just simple things like that. And you want to get into the habit of practicing gratitude and the attitude of gratitude. And like I said, not just on Thanksgiving, but year round. It will increase your happiness. It will change your outlook on life, and it will help you change the narrative of what your life is. Instead of looking at the things that you're lacking, you look at the things that you do have and start by appreciating those. So now let me jump into sharing with you what I'm grateful for this Thanksgiving. And so I know this Thanksgiving, of course, I am feeling really blessed. I shared on social that I'm feeling really blessed. And I know, while I recognize that not everyone is as fortunate as I am, especially with everything happening, I feel especially grateful for these things. I feel grateful for my children, who are the light of my life and the reason I constantly strive to be better. I feel especially grateful for my family, who, despite all the ups and downs, is always there to lean on. I feel especially grateful for living living the life that I want. And I'm not saying I've made it, I'm there, but finally being able to step into myself, walk life and try to live life the way I want to live it rather than the way others expect me to. And, I understand that by becoming the most powerful version of myself. But I'm also grateful for the fact that I've understand that to become the most powerful version of myself, I have to start by becoming more self-aware and of course, be steadfast in my belief in myself. of course. And so that has made a huge difference in how I operate currently. It's had made a huge difference in even my business and my relationships and stuff. I'm also especially grateful for the ability to be able to leverage my skills and expertise into a business, plus the opportunity to work with some cool brands, meet some awesome people, and the many perks that comes along with all of that. And think more now, I'm having more fun in business. It's gotten back to focusing on the things, the reason I started business in the first place. I'm not as overwhelmed, and that also comes with being able to set boundaries for yourself, and which we talked about boundaries before. I'm also grateful for you, my listeners, readers, and of course, my clients who allow me to pour into your lives and keep coming back time and time again. So I do feel grateful for you guys. I'm also grateful for having a power on my side that's greater than anything. A God that is there to give me calmness in the midst of my storms. And I just want to remind you that when you're thankful for what you have, it allows you to see the good in every situation. Gratitude has been linked to, like I said before, increased happiness, improved physical and mental health. And so I want to remind you that the next time you're feeling down, try practicing gratitude. Grab a notebook, grab a journal, and start journaling what it is that you're grateful for. And you might be surprised at how much better you feel. Okay. So, attitude of gratitude. So start practicing that. I thank you guys for listening. I hope this episode poured into your life. And again, this episode was brought to you by the Plot, Plan, Execute Planner, the ultimate daily organizer for getting things done. And you can go ahead and shop that over on Amazon or at fabulouslyfearless.co. And of course, I will be sure to drop the links in the show notes. Again, I hope this episode added value to your life. And until next time.